everybody, it's me, the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. It's a Monday night, and this is Twisted Stitches. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. We sure did over at Vogue Knitting Live, and I'm going to share some of the things that we discovered while we were there, and just some great things about the weekend. But as we get started, I just want to put this little guy up here and say, if anybody knows, I'm gonna hold him up a couple of times during the show. This little monkey,
this little bear of yours,
this little bear was discovered outside of our shop.
Now there was a small child, actually a few, that came into the shop. So it's possible that somebody that came in the shop on Saturday, their little tyke might have dropped that outside.
So it was it was found outside our shop.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I mean, I wasn't here, so I just didn't know. We have a pediatrician's office in the mall here too, and oftentimes people will park their car, like in the vicinity of our shop, and then walk over to the pediatrician's office. So just most importantly is, if you are local and you know anyone who's missing his bear or her bear, please let us know. It's a cute little. It's called. You know what? I wonder if it's a dog toy instead of a child toy.
Are there teeth marks in it?
It's got a squeaky thing.
Yeah, but are there any like
chew marks?
Yeah.
No, these are sew marks. So, it looks like his mouth might have been chewed off. I don't know. We're gonna ask.
It's possible. You're right.
Because we have a pet shop right on the corner here. So
it's possible.
Possible that
didn't even consider that one.
Lose his whiskers.
All right, stick to the script. Come on. All right. Let's stop messing with the whiskers. Oh my God.
We're gonna call it Twisted Whiskers.
Oh my God.
Well, anyway, if you know a puppy or a child who's missing a bear,
smell it and see if it smells like slobber.
I'm not gonna smell it.
Actually, it could be a kid slobber too.
I'm just gonna put it right here. Okay. We're gonna see if anybody recognizes it.
All right, we're gonna say hi to anybody.
I don't know. Would you like to say hi? Who's watching? Besides, hi, Whitney. We missed you. I'm so sad you weren't there.
Whitney
didn't come. She couldn't make it. I know. Last minute.
What?
I'm so sorry, and I missed you so much.
All right, so let's go back here. So the first one is Adventures with Whitney on the Instagram, followed up by Michelle Mingo Lewis. Hannah Rosenberg. And she says, hello, awesome sweater, Paulette.
Thank you.
Oh, which one is that?
This is Irish Schreier's design, the marled sweater using knitted with silky twists, which I just love. I don't ever want to take it off.
Oh, I think Minnie might have found a new toy here.
No, Minnie doesn't. That's not for you.
Milani 6451 joined. Do we know who that is? Ironer 18 and Pamela Kronholm joined.
Hi there.
Pamela Rose is on the Instagram,
as is folks on Instagram.
Hannah Press, and Pamela Rose says hi there.
Hello.
On the Facebook, we have, starting us off with Kim Kersetter. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Kim. Thanks for joining us.
Mingo Lewis jumped from the Instagram onto the Facebook. Says, hey there.
She's playing checkers.
Patricia Espejo. Hi, all. Marianne Murray Summers says hello. And Lori Geppert-White. Hello from Hood River, Oregon.
Hello, dear.
Leslie Tui Weiss. Hi, everyone. And Donna Hajlo. Yes, you heard the J. It's pronounced loudly. Says hi, everyone.
Only and when you say it.
Nancy Robertson says hello. And Kim Kersetter said, I was going to say a dog toy.
Yeah, I think you're right, Kim.
Why did I think it was a kid's toy?
I know.
Bear? Kid? I don't know. I have no idea.
I think you're right, Kim.
I think you're right, Kim. Michelle Mingo Lewis, Minnie has a new toy.
Looks like she might.
And Donna Masong says, good evening, all. And they're in showers. Hello from Cape Cod. Anna Maria Milani says, hi, everyone. She jumped from the Instagram onto the Facebook.
Might have been Angie. I'm not sure if that was Angie or Anna.
Oh,
There's two A Milanis.
That's
they
right.
They happen to be sisters.
That is right. That's right.
Minnie,
Carolyn Noller. Hello, everyone. And Jillian Goldrich says hello. Oriana Christina Bruno. I love the sound of that name. It sounds so, I don't know, it sounds so great. I like it so much. I'm going to say it again. Oriana Christina Bruno says hello. Beth Ann Wills, good evening. And Helen Solenberger, hi to all and all too high. No, I added that. Diane Gondek says hello. And Linda Witt-Sims, hi, friends.
Hi there.
Donna Nahanzo says, Minnie says it's a dog toy.
I think Minnie's right. She's already been sniffing it.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think we should adopt it?
Well, I mean, I put it out there. Let's see if anybody responds.
We'll see.
If
You
they
know,
respond,
now that if
we'll give it up.
We'll go over to the Pop Pet Pantry and let them know it's here.
But if they don't respond,
right, and it would
Minnie might be in luck. But
yeah.
don't squeeze the squeaky thing,
I'm not going
because we don't want her
squeeze the
thinking.
squeaky thing. So guess what?
Hers.
I got home last night, and Paul was such a great person over the weekend. We're going to get into more of that in a minute. But it was so
Good.
cute.
I want to hear more about how great Paul was.
No,
That never gets old.
You know,
it never
so
gets
cute.
old, right, Pam?
I went to take Minnie out, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with her sweater.
Sweater.
And he had it on her backwards.
I thought it was a hoodie sweater. What the hell do I know?
He had the neck in the back, like ribbing around the bottom of your sweater. And he had this up around her head like it was a hood.
Dogs from the hood.
I'm wondering, but can you imagine where her little legs were going? Because the holes for the legs were back here. And you're...
Well, I don't know. It looked funny the other way. I don't know. Gloria Homilthy says, hello, everyone.
You know, it's like when you come home and the kid's diaper is upside down.
Right? As long as it's not inside out with the poop on the outside. Could be worse.
Oh, God. Oh,
hi, Mammy.
So, anyway, I don't know if there was anyone who was at Vogue Knitting Live who I happened to miss, who are fans of Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. I mean, I'm sure I missed a lot of people because I don't know a lot of people, but I will say that I learned a lot this weekend at Vogue Knitting Live. And one of the things I learned the most about was people. And some of the, what I learned for me was that we have the most amazing fans in the world. I absolutely love each and every one of you. There are people out there who know Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. I had no idea know Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl because they are behind the curtain every week when we're live. And then when you see them, they go, "Oh, I've been watching you forever." But it was just so great to catch up with everyone and get to see you all. So, you know, Kim, thank you for bringing your friends to our lunch, to our dinner. We had a great time. I'll tell you, Chaz Palminteri never disappoints. The food was amazing. And for all the issues that we might have locally, getting good service when it comes to going out to restaurants, those guys didn't miss a beat. I'll tell you, they were fantastic there. And they
have you ever seen Chaz?
Have I ever seen
Chaz? In the movie, he put a beating on him if they missed a beat.
That was Sonny. That wasn't Chaz.
Sonny was Chaz. Chaz was Sonny.
That's true. That's true. They were there.
I wouldn't mess with them. I definitely would not screw up the order.
But the servers were great. And we went when we left the restaurant, we went next door to the little local pub and we're sitting down and all chatting, and all of a sudden, guess who shows up? Is the servers from the restaurant. We had such a fun time with them there. But at Vogue Knitting Live itself, again, I'll get back to our folks again. I just want to, a little recap, things that I saw, things that I noticed while I was there. I've been going to VK Live for a lot of years, and there was something that the vibe was just a little off this year, and there were other folks who had been there in the past, and they kind of felt the same way. There weren't quite as many vendors, but I think people are still slowly coming out of the COVID scare. Not that it wasn't a real scare, don't get me wrong.
Oh, we know that firsthand.
That's correct. We know how devastating it was. But we also feel that, I also feel that, we have to live at some point. And as long as we take care of ourselves the best we can, then for me, it felt good to get back to normal. But there were so many people there who were just enjoying being back out again. And I think that for me was what made the event. Not just our people, not the folks who we were with, but just people in general, that they kind of felt good to be out. And I hope that spurs more people to continue to go to events like this, because they are so very, very important to all of us. The camaraderie of the community that we have in knitting and crochet is just amazing. When we are able to get together personally, in person, it's so nice. I saw Marilyn Bressler and Stella Stamattiati and Michelle Prince at the we were upstairs having lunch at the Marriott. Saw them out there. I didn't even know they were there, and it was so wonderful to see them and give you all a hug and just just connect again. Yes, Paul.
All right, we've got Karen Wills. Hello everyone from Sacramento, California. Dina Justice says hello, and Lorraine Schillers, hello all, must be Monday.
Hi, Dina. It was wonderful to spend some time with you. I really, you are an amazing woman, and I'm so glad that we stay connected. It's really great to see you. It was really great to see you. Is that it, Paul? Those are the folks? Yeah. Okay. I just want to mention a couple of things that stood out for me at the at Vogue Knitting Live. Number one, the fashion shows. I rarely take time to sit through any of the fashion shows while I'm at Vogue Knitting Live. I'm always so busy going from booth to booth to booth to see what's there. This year, I took the time a few times to sit and actually sit through the fashion shows. I did share a bit of one of them with all of you, and it was so nice to see the fashions modeled and to hear the commentary on all of them. Louis Boria of Brooklyn Boy Knits did a great job at he hosted the Katia fashion show. Great designs from Katia. I guess they're coming to the USA and expanding to a little more to the USA market. So that's wonderful, and we look forward to seeing more of their designs and their yarns. Oh, I got a peek. You might not know this, Carla Scott, if you're watching. I got a peek of you behind the curtain at one of the fashion shows. You were working hard, and it was great to see you. I didn't even want to interrupt to try to catch your attention, but you did a fabulous job with all the models. Whoa, the people on the Instagram just fell over.
What happened here?
I don't know.
I
don't know. But while we're working on that.
Oh, you know what?
What happened, honey? Oh, did my batteries go low?
I think the gimbal.
The gimbal battery?
Yeah, the gimbal battery just went red. I charged everything, but maybe because I didn't use it.
Would you have to plug it in? Why are you plugging it into my phone and not the gimbal?
Oh, right.
I mean, I'm not that smart, but.
Right. All right. Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Want me to hold it for a minute?
No.
Well,
we're experiencing technical difficulties.
So hi there. While we're experiencing technical difficulties, one of the things that I think I'm going to make a point of doing at future events such as this is taking advantage of some of the classes. That's one thing we usually go into Vogue, go into New York on a Friday and come back on Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon. But I think I really want to take advantage of some of the classes next time around and see what's out there. There's always something more to learn. I always say in life, if I feel like I've stopped learning about life and things that around us, it's time for me to hang it up. And there's so much to know, and I'm so glad that we have the opportunity to learn at these events such as this. So I think I may take advantage of some of the classes the next time around. I am still a huge fan of Julie Lamb. I'm looking at the things that I want to make sure that I don't forget to talk with you about. I love Julie Lamb jewelry, and she was there, and I, always sit there and covet the lovely BUEWE jewelry that she has, and just adore her designs and what she does with jewelry. Patty Espejo Elizabeth Chisholm, Lori Winterfeld. Oh my goodness, it was so fun to see you at the event, and I'm looking forward to seeing you actually this coming Saturday when you'll be here joining us for our event on Saturday as well.
Yay.
And it was so cool to meet Patty Espejo in person. My goodness, we've been working together since Vogue Knitting Live went virtual in 2020, and it was so wonderful to see you there as well. Anything, Paul, go ahead.
Karen Will says, want to go to Stitches, never been. It's in Sacramento in March.
Yeah, a lot of people were talking about hoping that Stitches United comes back to the East Coast. And I see that they're having the events on the West Coast. I can only hope that they're going to be heading back this way really soon to the East Coast. But Stitches was a lot of fun in the past, and it's nice and local. Yes.
Patricia Espejo says I was happy to see you as well.
Yeah, it was
I really
sweet.
missed the Nitty Gritty Yarn Boy because he's like the bomb. But, well, maybe I added that last piece in. No, I added that.
I don't think so.
But it's not far-fetched. So.
I don't think so, no. So we got some great things coming up, and it was very interesting while I was away. Was it I don't know, ladies, those of you who were with me, I can't remember which day the phone rang more times than the other, but we had Paul holding down the fort here, and I thought it was hysterical when he put up the little the little sign that said he was having open knitting and crochet on Saturday from 10 to 4. I think that was his way of saying, hey, anybody who knows how to knit or crochet, come and help me in case anybody has questions I can't answer.
Hey.
But you did have some folks here.
I did. It was busy.
Yeah, but I actually had some folks come for knitting.
Yeah.
And so that was cool too. I love that the shop has become a place where people feel they can come and just kick back and get some quiet time in and get some knitting in and know that we're always here for their support. But I wasn't the only person who made some discoveries over the weekend. I think Paul, having been really immersed into the shop for a weekend, learned a little bit himself. Am I right, Paul?
Oh yeah, it was quite enlightening.
And isn't it interesting how much we think we may know and then wind up realizing how much we don't really know,
which is most of it.
So you said you feel really comfortable doing what now?
Everything.
No, you said you feel really.
Hold on a second. Late breaking news. Nancy Park says I kept waiting for Paul to put in all deep purple yarn on sale. Oh, did you say deep purple? Da, 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 da.
So.
All right, but the thing. Remember, this is it's not supporting this. So,
okay, so I can support it.
How do you turn this?
I'm turning. Oh, how do we turn the camera?
Yeah.
What's this little?
Oh, no, not that one.
But this one.
No, not that. It was here a minute ago.
It was.
Oh, here it is. Pam Rose gets old, Paul. No, it doesn't. It never gets old, Pam. Never. All right, let's fix the other one.
So we decided we'd chat a little bit about. I'm gonna.
Oops. Oh, nope, not that one.
Wait a minute.
Oops.
Not that one.
All right, we hit the settings.
Hold on.
Camera. Pam's just joshing. It never gets old, and she knows it.
I can see us there.
Yeah, up that way. Okay.
We're just. Oh, there we are.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Now,
so
if we can just keep our.
I have to hold this one here because it's not working properly. Scrappy Cruiser joined.
Nancy Robertson, you're jumping from one to the other now. Thank
Nancy
you.
Robertson
That's
is
Nancy Robertson.
Scrappy Cruiser.
Yeah. Yep, it is. So, so Paul, tell the group some of the things that you learned over the weekend. Seriously, this is going to be a lot of fun, guys. Because you know what, I'm really proud of them.
Okay, so I learned that I don't really know that much.
Although we all knew that, right?
But,
oh, you mean about knitting and about yarn and about that sort of stuff, right?
There's a reason I'm not on camera, and you're always on camera. Yeah, no, I learned a lot about the knitting world. But what was interesting was that I've picked up quite a bit by osmosis insofar as the habits of people that knit and some of the things that are common to knitters, like Chinese food, for instance. There seems to be a direct correlation between those that love Chinese food and knit. I can't explain it, but we've done an unscientific test here, and people come in. Oh, how'd you hear about Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl? Well, I was just next door getting some Chinese food, and I saw that there's a yarn shop next door. And one lady came in. She says, I called my husband. He says, I said, do you know what's next door to the Chinese restaurant? And he just said, just go in there. Just go in there. It was really funny. So anyway, I learned that. So I know the mannerisms and I know what a lot of knitters have in common. What I didn't know is the yarn. I know you're thinking, who needs to know yarn? It's just the yarn shop, right? But everybody that works at the yarn shop kind of needs to know yarn. So I have CDO, which purists refer to it as CDO. You may know it as OCD. And I like to learn as much about a particular topic that I'm interested in as possible. So what I did, hold on, we got some comments.
Chopsticks are just knitting needles.
Gina Bates is in the house. Says, sorry, I'm late. So what I did is I went on the internet and I researched some stuff and I compiled that all on an Excel spreadsheet. And then I laminated said spreadsheet, kind of like this.
It's now called spreadsheet sheet.
Yeah, spreadsheet sheet. So people would come in and they would ask me questions and I would really have no idea. And I would have to tell them right up front, listen, I'm marketing, shipping and receiving, facilities maintenance, honeydew, and all that, support. And tech support. But I'm not really like the counter person thing. So I had to call Paulette a number of times.
I thought Michelle Lewis was going to scream.
But what was cool was that I now have this form, all right? So if somebody were to come in and...
this was so cute. You got to wait till you hear this. Go ahead.
So if somebody came in and they said, oh,
How about I be that person? How about I be that person?
No, because I don't know what you're going to ask me. I don't know that well.
No. I would never embarrass you.
No, I may embarrass myself.
Well, that I can't help. You do that once a week.
Pretend you're a new knitter.
Why?
Because that's the one I know. Hello.
I want to.
All right. So this young lady comes in and she's a new. Come on.
I'm a new knitter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a new knitter. I just started knitting, and I want to knit. I want to knit my first scarf.
No, see, you messed me up already. Well, no. Actually, no. You know, I just realized.
I didn't mess you up. You
no,
have your cheat sheet. Come on.
I didn't put the. Oh, that falls under the accessories thing.
Okay.
All right. So you're a new knitter. That's very interesting. So, I think that you probably want to start off with something not too difficult in the beginning. So why don't we start off with some bulky or super bulky yarn, because that's a fairly simple product, you know, that you could probably knit something up within a couple of hours on your first go round. And I knew that from looking it up on the chart.
So, then, you know what? I give you a lot of credit. Because this was, you put a lot into it. So now that you have your little cheat sheet, and so what he did, let me just share with you what Paul did. He categorized yarns first by weight. So he's got everything from lace to fingering, sport, DK, worsted, heavy worsted, Aran, bulky, super bulky. And then next to that, there are suggested garments or project suggestions. Like for lace, you've got delicate shawls, and then needle size, it gives you suggested needle size. So if I want to knit socks, what kind of yarn am I using?
Oh, well, you know, might I suggest a nice fingering yarn? Like for socks or light weight sweaters, sweater.
What size needle would I use for a sock?
Well, it's funny you should mention that. I'm thinking of size US 1 through 4.
How
probably.
much yarn do I need to buy?
The pattern will tell you that. Nice try. She tried to flub me up. Not happening. Got to get up earlier in the morning.
Okay, so this is what we've been doing. We've been having little classes all weekend, or since I got home, little learning sessions.
Ooh.
So with socks, honey, sock. When you see fingering weight yarn, there's usually about 400 yards on a spool or a ball or a hank, and that's enough to make a pair of socks.
All right, I don't need to know that for this writing.
Yes, you do.
But it'll say on the pattern. Oh, hold on a second. Karen Will says, you will have to learn. Denise English, cute. Oh, but what do you think about the dog? Bryce wonders, wow, it's like Paul is in a fiber trance.
He is in a little bit of a fiber
Gina
trance.
Bates says, good job, Paul. And Bryce Wonder says, great cheat sheet. Michelle Mingo Lewis, sock yard should have nylon in it.
It has, yes. Yeah. Don't confuse him, Michelle, but yes, Michelle, you're right.
I'm not in that part of the class yet. Give me some slack, okay? So, yeah, no, so it was really cool. And then I was asked, oh, so.
Thank you, Nancy Robertson. I'm going to cut in there.
Oh.
Nancy said, Paul, I thoroughly enjoy mocking you. However, I must say this weekend and with the creation of the chart is very, very impressive and supportive. And you know what? You are so right, Nancy. It is impressive and supportive that he actually took the interest in learning more about what we do and wanting to know more about it. So what did this person say to you, Paul?
Oh, so she said, oh, can I wash it? What the hell am I supposed to know? So what I found out was, so if you want yarn that you can launder, then you've got to look for a superwash or a superwash wool, or definitely an acrylic 100%. But with the superwash and superwash wool, not always. It is important to look at the actual yarn package.
Oh, thank you, Laura.
And it will tell you what.
Laura Argenta says, Samoa says, don't forget about us cricketers, which I think is really funny, which I think that meant crocheters. You gotta love spell check. And she said, I'll help you with adding the crochet stuff. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I think she's coming to the next open knit one. That's for sure. So you look on the package and it'll tell you whether it's machine wash or if it's cold wash, and then, lay it out on a towel to dry, all that good stuff. Otherwise, you may ruin your garment. And I can tell you from personal experience, I've ruined a lot of Paulette's garments. Trying to do the right thing, but doing it the wrong way. All
in with good intentions. Nancy Parks is saying, Nancy Robertson, I completely agree with you. Well done, Paul. And Gina says, Paulette, you should be so proud of Paul. I am, Paul. Give me a smooch, honey. I love you.
Oh, and then, but wait, there's more. So not only did I need to know, okay, so what kind of yarn do you use for what type of garment, but always wanted to take things to the nth extreme, I noted the characteristics to consider: elasticity, durability, washability, or heat retention. So if you're going to use wool, which comes from sheep or goats, for garments or home decor projects, the great thing about it is it's very durable, antibacterial properties, antimicrobial properties. They're breathable, insulating, cooling, and water resistant. It's important stuff to know. If you're going to do Peruvian wool, stop tapping me. They're strong, durable, last for years, warm, very elastic, great value, and felts remarkably well. So, yes, I learned quite a bit of stuff.
Yes, he did. He did. And I'm really very, very proud of him. And what I thought was so cute.
Pamela Rose says, good job, Paul.
Thank you.
Yarn Ballet joined.
What I thought was really cute was today, this morning, he said, so after he showed me everything that he did, he said, so now, honey, if you want to go for a massage or you want to go away with your girlfriends, I got this covered. So the one thing I know is that during a massage, he won't be ringing the phone, but
I won't need
on a weekend away, I'm thinking we might get there.
I won't need to, because I got the cheat sheet ready to go.
Who's that? Hi, Maria Brandt from Missouri. Looks like
Missouri.
we both had a
Say
great
it
time.
right. Missouri.
We did have a great time. It was wonderful to spend time with my friends and to meet our fans. And it was just so good knowing that the shop and Minnie and Uria were in good hands with Paul.
Oh, and what else are we going to tell him?
I don't know. What else are you going to tell him? Oh my gosh. So
you guys always ask if the Nitty Gritty Yarn boy knows how to knit. And what's my answer? What's my standard answer?
Michelle says, Paul, you're taking over my job.
No. No, part-time.
I don't think so, Michelle.
Yeah, nobody could take over Michelle. Michelle is the bomb.
There's a market for your cheat sheet. Linda Whitsim says there's a market for your cheat sheet.
Ooh, maybe.
Paul knits a good yarn. Oh, look what Nancy Robertson said.
What'd she say?
So Paul knits a good yarn. So tell me what
it's
about
fun.
that,
Hey, you
honey?
want to hand me that thing over there?
Okay, let me hand it to you.
So I
This was a smart choice.
determined that my daughter made me a hat.
Well, you determined that.
Well, no. But what I determined was that I wanted to make a matching corresponding scarf. So I figured since I'd be a new knitter, better off starting with a chunky yarn like some Andiamo. And I happen to know this particular yarn, you need a US 15 needle to knit it. I also know that if I want to make it 5 inches wide, I've got to measure about 15 inches for my cast on.
And I'm going to 3 stitches to the inch.
Because you get 3 stitches to the inch. And I'm going to do the thumb cast on thing, which Paulette's not really a big fan of, but it looked really easy on the internet. So I figured, what the hell? Well,
actually, she said it's a long tail cast on and you're going to use your thumb. So Michelle will be able to help that.
Huh?
Paul should pick from the sharing bucket tonight. Oh, that's cute. I guess tonight you're the real nitty gritty yarn boy, honey.
Did we miss any comments?
No, I've been following them.
Okay, good.
Long tail is easy. Yeah, I guess when you use it a lot, it is.
Yeah, well, if I screw it up, I'll be running with the long tail between my legs.
Heartbeat Boutique just said, Paul, you're a rock star.
Whoa. Wow. I like the sound of that. So I learned a lot. And what I learned is that there's a whole lot more to learn. So I will be making it my business to learn this stuff. And I'll be updating you on the status of my scarf project.
I think I'm going to have to go way more often so that Paul can learn it. I think he learns better when I'm not here. I mean, I've been suggesting that he learn how to knit, and I've been resisting. He's just been spinning a good yarn all these years, and now
never gets old, right, Pam? never gets old.
And I've been asking him, or hoping that he would learn more about the yarns and just crafting, knitting and crocheting.
Oh, yeah.
So once he learns how to knit, Laura Argenta, Samoas, you can teach him how to crochet. I can teach him how to crochet too, but I think he'll have a fun time. Apparently he learns a lot better from other people, like the customers who come in and the YouTube videos, as opposed to learning from me. Yay, road trip.
Paula.
I'm ready, Pam.
Hey, I'm laying down the challenge. Okay, you guys come in and you ask me anything, and chances are good I'll be able to answer it quasi-intelligently.
Nancy Park says maybe when you think of expanding the store, you could consider an area for massages and facials. How's that?
It's not that kind of yarn shop.
Laura says yes, she absolutely will help you with crocheting. And Donna Nahala said, Laura, bring the chocolates.
Oh yeah, we found some great fudge in Massachusetts.
Oh yeah,
when we were hanging out.
We found some great fudge. I think they found it and they shared it with you.
Yeah, well, me constitutes we. That's how it works.
Well, once you learn, you could start a men's knitting group. Oh yeah. Well, hey, Darren started a men's knitting group where he is.
He did?
Yeah, Darren Chowers. He said he started. No, it wasn't a men's knitting group. My apologies. He started a knitting group, not a men's knitting group.
I'm not going to delude myself into thinking I'm going to be that good that quick.
Oh God! Hey girls, and boys. You think Paul will come to sit and knit? I don't think so.
No.
That's my time. Sit and knit is definitely my time. So,
but I challenge you to come in and ask me some stuff, and chances are I can flub my way through it pretty good.
This reminds me when I was in real estate and we had this little like a doctor's flip chart that would say, if they ask you this question, go to this page. If they ask you this question, go to this page.
Is better than that. Are you kidding?
This is everything is right there. Cotton has plant-based cellulose fiber, strength and versatility, impressive durability, even when exposed to hot water, washes, emerges unscathed. Well, this is
Michelle Mingo Lewis, Paul, I'll teach you, no problem.
Brenda Jansen, Richardson's Candy Kitchen in Deerfield, Mass. The best fudge. Oh, Jesus. Now we have to go there.
Oh, Nancy Robertson, Paul will come to sit and snooze.
Well, okay. I'm going to go over.
Is Nancy coming Saturday?
Nancy Robertson?
Yeah.
I don't know yet, Nancy. There's always room for you, sweetheart. I have a few more, we're sold out, but there's always room. And we'll see.
Oh, Karen Wills. My aunt makes amazing fudge. You know what's amazing about the amazing fudge? Is it chips really, really well.
It ships.
Yeah.
You said it chips. It ships really.
All right, we're flipping the camera back to you, right?
Well, we're flipping it, and can you let go of the Instagram?
Well, I don't know.
Well, try letting go of it and see if you fall. It's not Paul's fault.
Let's try this again. Whoa, it's working! Yay! All right.
Well, you're gonna pick from the sharing bucket. So
all right. Well then,
I'll come and man the camera.
Hold on a second.
Why are we leaning this way?
Because it's leaning that way. I don't know why it's leaning that way. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Now let's flip this. Okay. So now, and we have to turn this. Oh, this is a pain.
It's okay. They're waiting. They want to see who's going to win. So there we go. Yay, we got it. Okay.
So here you go.
Am I coming to? It says, Kim says, hint, hint, hint. Oh yes, that's right. They make the fudge and chocolates right there in front of you. A very special and delicious. Definitely worth the drive. Homemade apple butter.
What are you doing with the camera?
I'm showing them our pretty room. Homemade apple butter. Oh, I love homemade apple butter jam. Oh my God.
Let's get this set up.
Okay.
For the sharing bucket. All right, we're going in. All right, camera person, you're not.
What?
Oh,
God. What am I doing?
You're not well. That's what you're doing.
What? I'm keeping you in the frame.
All right.
Honey, this is why we each have our strengths.
All right, we're going in for the sharing bucket. Question is, who wants to win?
Who wants to win? Who wants to win?
Round and round she goes. Where he stops, only the nitty gritty yarn boy knows.
How many names you're pulling out? All right, Paul, you're washing. You're not washing. You're not doing laundry. All right, we don't have that much time, honey.
All right, I'm going to pick two. All right, and the winners are the first winner. Oh my God! This is you. What are you playing a part of me? Get that out of my face. Back up.
How's that feel? Huh?
Charlene Demers.
Oh, hi, Charlene Demers Hill.
Yay.
Yay!
Your winner number one, Charlene Demers Hill.
What's that phone number?
You're so freaking awesome. All right, so that's our first winner. And the second winner today is...
I'm having fun, guys.
Antoinette Kellum. Whoa, where are you going? Am I on this? You are not the camera person. Antoinette Kellum, your winner number two.
And you are not the nitty gritty yarn girl, honey.
All right, so those are the two winners.
All right,
All
wow.
right, hand over the camera. I'm done with this on camera stuff. This is your gig. And this is, you're the nitty gritty yarn girl, so you are on camera.
All right, I'm going to pull one more name.
Whoa.
Because I can.
And the winner is, wow, we're doing we're doing like the Buscadero triple play.
I can't find one. All right, I got one. Wow, we're all the pinks and greens today.
B&G.
Jan Dennis.
Yay!
Jan Dennis, a little
Yay!
something to brighten up your day. There
Yay!
you go. Jan Dennis, Antoinette Kellen, Charlene Devers Hill. Thank you very much.
Hold on, you're out of the frame. You're out of the frame here.
Oh, sorry.
On the Instagram.
We've got some others that we're sending out. Oh, these are the folks who who were close by. Jill Carini, Nancy Robertson, yours will go out as well, and Kelly Kohlhofer.
Kohlhofer.
I've got a bunch of sharing prizes to send out tomorrow, and we love
that'd be the me-we.
Each and every one of you. If you are joining us this weekend for Jody Long, we look forward to seeing you. We are already setting up for it. We've got some great prizes for you all. Some great gifts for all of you. And we are very excited to welcome Jody back to Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Yes, Paul.
All right. So Nancy Park says, I made bourbon balls for a friend. And when he got them, it was one large ball because I put so much bourbon in it. Karen Will says, we all do. Maria Brandt, we all do. Karen Wills, LOL, karma, Paul. Oh, the camera thing. Get that camera out of my face. Congratulations, ladies, says Donna Nahajo, and a bunch of other congratulations to follow. Nancy Robertson, fun show tonight. That Paul is awesome. Well, I added in the last part.
Thank you, everybody. It was wonderful to see you all live. It'll be great to see everybody this weekend. And in the meantime, we love seeing each and every one of you whenever we go live. Thank you so much for all your fine, amazing support. We would not be where we are without any of you. Have a safe week. We love you. Bye-bye.